Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. So BondCrypt XRP posted this tweet thread, and I gotta say, you gotta look at everything, right? When you're thinking about cryptocurrency adoption, why is it not happening now? Why do I not have my Spark tokens yet? Well, here's something to maybe put things into perspective a little bit. I've been asked a few times when Spark airdrop and when Moon, and here are his views. Well, the Bitfrost wallet is still not launched, 18 days still to go for that. Ledger API integration, other wallets, ISO 20022 is not mainstream yet. Retail crypto payments are not fully mainstream yet. And the lawsuit is unsettled. So we got to look at this space and, despite the fact that, in this morning's video I was talking about cryptocurrency regulatory clarity coming fast and furiously, the fact of the matter remains it hasn't happened as of yet. So all things to put into perspective here. New financial system, QFS, not fully active yet. Regulations are still pending. As Lao Tzu said, I have just 3 things to teach: simplicity, patience, compassion. These 3 are your greatest treasures. Airdrop will probably happen when supported wallets are ready, 18 days from now or after. He goes on to say, I am of the opinion that we need a domino effect or a chain reaction, which is the cumulative effect produced when one event sets off a chain of similar events. The term is best known as the mechanical effect. Let everything play out accordingly. NDAs restrict availability of public info. Let each piece of this new ecosystem fall in place as if you're watching a chess game. When it happens, guys, checkmate. You know what you hold. Patience is bitter, but the fruit is sweet. We know the destination, but we cannot predict the journey. So do your own research from info gathered and enjoy the ride. If you can't do this, then you're not meant to handle the storm before the calm. I could not agree more. Patience is a virtue in this space. Some of us have been waiting for a very, very long time. And, he brings up a lot of good points here. A lot of this stuff isn't in place yet. It is happening. I feel like we are at the precipice of it really kind of banging off and for everything to just kind of fall into place. But right now, as of today, as of this moment, we are still not seeing this. And so we got to just be patient. We will be getting our FLR Spark token soon. I mean, the fact of the matter is too, right? We are not really in a time frame for the crypto market where we are seeing massive gains for any types of cryptocurrencies. I mean, XRP is still trading at about 67 cents. The market is up by a little bit, but, we are nowhere near the highs that we've seen in April. And so, I would prefer to receive my Spark tokens when the market is depressed because then there's room for growth. Could you imagine if they were airdropped in mid-April and they were at all-time high? Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking of it as found money, and no matter what price you sell at, it is still a profit to you. Nevertheless, I like to look at it as a longer term play for the Spark tokens. I know a lot of you guys are holding on to your Spark tokens, and everybody's got a different strategy when it comes to their Spark. I also wanted to bring this up because I thought this was really poignant, guys. From Crypto Addy, I remember when XRP haters laughed at EuroXM Bank when they announced using ODL. With 2 best global awards back-to-back, 300 strong in 30 countries, with the ambition to be the largest trade finance sales force on the planet. By the end of 2022, look who's laughing now. Just a quick clip here, guys.
But there is this great opportunity still to have this investment in technology and with cryptocurrency and with various other payment schemes to ensure that buyers are able to pay the sellers at the right time and have the right guarantees in place as well.
So boom, they are doing it right with ODL. 2 back-to-back global awards, 300 strong in 30 countries. Great to see the progress and, being verbalized here by, I'm sorry, I forget this gentleman's name, but he is, I believe, the CEO of EuroXM Bank, if I'm not mistaken. We got this from the Cryptic Poet, guys. Ripple partner American Express teams up with Bangkok Bank to expand its card acceptance in Thailand. Under the new partnership, Bangkok Bank will sign up merchants to accept American Express cards in Thailand and provide American Express card members and merchants with access to Bangkok Bank's contactless electronic data capture, or EDC, and point-of-sale POS terminal network. In addition, both organizations will work together on technology development and add more secure payment options online to serve the trend of e-commerce, especially during the pandemic. This will give American Express card members access to Bangkok Bank's internet payment gateway and QR payment platform, allowing them to make transactions at even more businesses. And just to reiterate here, from November of 2017, American Express did join RippleNet, giving visibility and speed to global commercial payments. So indeed, a Ripple customer wanted to thank the Cryptic Poet for pointing that out. We've also got this, guys, from T-Hole Benedict XRP, the digital bank of Africa, aka Dafri Bank, will enable cross-border payments via crypto. crypto. And so here's just a quick synopsis of that. Dafri Bank is an all-encompassing digital bank, and they have a mission to serve as an electronic payments platform for digital entrepreneurs and traders. Specifically, it addresses the banking needs of the continent's expanding digital entrepreneurial class. Dafri Bank Digital is borderless, as anyone with access to the internet anywhere around the world can transact business, open and operate an account with the bank. And so according to its founder, the bank also provides coverage for the unbanked and underbanked population of Africa. And just to show you guys over here the products that they offer, this directly from DafriExchange.com, DBA, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and Exchange. And as per T. Holbetic's point here, XRP, the only bridge asset listed on this list, because there are other cryptocurrencies, of course, but you're not going to be transferring funds with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, etc. XRP, obviously the most obvious choice for that. So I wanted to thank T. Holbetic XRP for posting that. Here's one from the Wrath of Kahneman, guys. Ripple partner Neum has acquired Wirecard Forex India Private Limited. Wirecard Forex is an FX exchange, prepaid card, and remittance service provider licensed by the RBI and money exchange dealer. The acquisition opens up the subcontinent. And so here's some information regarding that. Neum holds the broadest licensing portfolio of any independent payment fintech. It issues approximately 30 million physical and virtual cards daily and is licensed in 11 jurisdictions, including direct card issuing capabilities in 24 countries and in 40 currencies. Here is a quote, guys. We're seeing an accelerated move to digital payments, as we all know, as companies modernize their infrastructure to capitalize on the post-beer flu economic recovery. This coming from Prajit Ninu, Neum's co-founder and CEO. More companies are turning to our global payment stack to embed financial services quickly. This acquisition broadens our licensing portfolio, extends the suite of digital payment services we can offer in India, and provides us with a physical footprint to provide more support in metro areas. Now back to the Wrath of Kahneman's tweet thread here. Wirecard Forex has 23 branches in major cities with 190 employees. The deal is expected to close in the third quarter of 2021. It's an opening in a huge market with several payment methods. Wirecard Forex India was a division of Wirecard AG, which dissolved after about $2 billion disappeared and several officials were arrested. So, a bit of a history there. FWIW, the CEO of SBI Ripple Asia, once wrote about Wirecard and blockchain. And here's a tweet to that effect if you guys want to read further. Again, I will link all this in the description of the video. Finally, Wirecard Forex India lists 5 partners on their website. Ria, which is a Ripple partner. Express Money, which is a Ripple partner. Transfast was bought by MasterCard after Visa bought Earthport. MGI, former Ripple partner. And Western Union, guys, a Ripple tester and unconfirmed user. So you can see down here, the majority are indeed Ripple partners. Confirmed, we know Neum, again, is a Ripple partner as well. So more penetration in this region of the world. Also, let me remind you, Ashish Burla from back in 2018 was saying that Ripple had already at that time 50% of India. And, I'm sure 3 years later, that number has grown. So I wanted to thank Wrath of Kahneman for pointing that out. And another real quick one, guys, from the Wrath of Kahneman, Ripple partner Wire Barley has added 24 additional countries in Europe on top of France, Germany, and the United Kingdom from Korea in March. So more countries just added there. There is a link here if you guys want to read further. Because I wanted to jump to this. Now, crypto exchange Binance temporarily suspends payments from EU's SEPA network. Binance has been under a lot of fire recently. And so let's get into this. Cryptocurrency exchange Binance will temporarily suspend Eurobank deposits from one of Europe's key payment networks, it said in an email sent to users on Tuesday. The email said that from 8 a.m. Universal Coordinated Time on Wednesday, customers would no longer be able to deposit funds through the Single Euro Payment Arena or SEPA schemes. The move was due to events beyond our control, the exchange said. Any deposits attempted via SEPA in the meantime will be returned within 7 working days. SEPA withdrawals are unaffected by this suspension, Binance said. The development was reported earlier by the Financial Times. So now we are seeing, again, guys, more countries cracking down on Binance. This with regards to the European Union's SEPA network, which is a big one. Just last week, we heard talks about Binance being banned from the UK and the Canadian province of Ontario specifically. There is a lot of regulation. I think this is a telltale sign that regulation is coming, considering Binance is the largest cryptocurrency exchange by volume. This is certainly something we should be paying attention to, no matter in what country you're in, because it seems as though Binance can just be banned, boom, like that, as we've seen recently. Now, here is a bit of a, I don't know if we'd call it a silver lining or not, but this is Binance's attempt to kind of seem more legitimate, I suppose. This is coming from Michael at Val5 Links. Essentially, what Binance is planning on doing is what they did in the United States by hiring Brian Brooks. Binance said to be hiring UK version of Brian Brooks. So a UK version, I'm just laughing because I'm picturing Brian Brooks with a British accent. Anyway, Binance is attempting to hire a former regulator or government official in the UK in order to lend the brand some compliance clout as pressure mounts against the global cryptocurrency exchange operator, according to two people familiar with the plans. Binance is looking to hire a UK version of Brian Brooks, one of the people told CoinDesk, referring to the former US Office of the Comptroller of the Currency regulator who was brought in to run Binance.US in April of this year. Meanwhile, Binance announced on Tuesday it was bolstering its compliance team with the hire of a new director of compliance, Jonathan Farnell, who joins from eToro, where he served in senior compliance roles. So in the UK, it's looking as though, there's enough of a market there for Binance to continue, I suppose, doing business. I guess they see that as profitable. We know that there have been other problems in other countries. A regulatory compliance net appears to be closing on Binance, which has seen a recent string of knockbacks from regulatory authorities in jurisdictions such as Singapore, Malta, the Cayman Islands, and Thailand. So Binance, they're closing in on them. Regulatory clarity at our doorstep worldwide. This just means, in my opinion, that cryptocurrency is going to be let me rephrase, is going to be a humongous asset class, and that is definitely going to dwarf the current $1.4 trillion market cap that we're seeing today. And this just released 1 hour ago. Compliance is a journey. This coming from Binance's CEO, Changpeng Zhao. The cryptocurrency industry has massively evolved since Binance's launch 4 years ago, but it still needs more regulatory certainty. This coming from Binance's CEO. So he's come back and he's saying, something similar to what Ripple was saying. Why do we not have that clarity so that we can actually work within a regulatory framework? Amid intensifying concerns over Binance's global regulatory issues, the company's CEO and founder, Changpeng Zhao, has underscored the exchange's commitment to cooperating with regulators. In an open letter on Tuesday, Zhao emphasized that the cryptocurrency industry has massively evolved over the past 4 years since Binance's launch, where there is still a lot of regulatory uncertainty around crypto. In response to the growing regulatory hyper-focus, the CEO shared Binance's key principles, including its willingness to work with financial authorities in order to be a positive contributor. Zhao said that the crypto industry still lacks clear regulatory frameworks in several countries, noting that more regulations are, in fact, positive signs that an industry is maturing. The executive elaborated that clear regulations provide a foundation for adoption as more people feel safe to participate in crypto. Here's what he added: compliance is a journey, especially in new sectors like crypto. The industry still has a lot of uncertainty. We also recognize that with the growth comes more complexity and more responsibility. Let me just go down here. The CEO mentioned that Binance has grown its international compliance team and advisory board by 500% just since last year, including appointments from major global regulators like the Financial Action Task Force. Zhao noted that Binance has been actively implementing anti-money laundering policies on its platform, cooperating with crypto intelligence firm CipherTrace to ensure further protection. We are learning and improving every day, Zhao wrote, outlining Binance's ultimate goal as increasing freedom and inclusion for a better human society. We firmly believe that our industry will benefit society through the creation of inclusive financial opportunities, the CEO concluded. Zhao said that the company welcomes more constructive guidance to help the exchange grow better. So, Binance, looking to shape up their policies, looking to be more compliant. It sounds as though to me that they're taking a page out of Brad Garlinghouse, Chris Larson's book. Look, we need the regulatory clarity. We want to adhere to the guidelines. We just don't know what they are, and therefore we couldn't have done so up until this point. Governments are reacting, guys. Cryptocurrency regulation at our doorstep. I firmly believe this now more than ever. But tell me down in the comments what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.